Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons. For those that don't know, Doug is ionized. Doug next to me is the greatest co-host of all time. And let me tell you something. 37-0 and 15-0 for Little League championships and fighting with other dads. Ray McFlurry II. How are you doing, my
Randy Marsh don't have shit on me,
Randy.
my friend.
I'm bad dad. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought this was American. I'm sorry. I thought this was American. Oh,
classic.
Man.
Classic.
Ladies and gentlemen, do us a favor and hit us up on the old YouTube. Subscribe over there and check out all of our content. Hit us on the old Patreon at Saturday Morning Cartoons /Patreon. And we got a bajillion hours of content over there. You got smoke break episodes. You got gaming episodes. You got Doug music episodes. You got all kinds of crazy reactions. The first volume before copyright makes us change it. Ladies and gentlemen, this is an exclusive sneak preview. Do yourself a favor and love yourself. That's about it. We're going to plug that. Now, you and I are here for one thing and one thing only, my friend, and that is topics. Topics.
We've been on a bit of a streak of interviewing our heroes. So
A little bit.
So
We just on the walkie docket, we have E-Money, Team Backpack and Are You the One winner.
Yep.
We have Huey Mack. First of all, the Cozy Bar, Things Change, one of the greatest artists of all time, of our generation. The Cozy Bar commissioner, damn it. And do you know this picture? How about this picture? How about this picture? Yeah, this is the man that took those pictures. His name's Nate Butler, one of the greatest photographers of all time, not just generation, just of all time. And we got to interview that incredible man, and he was the kindest person I have ever met in my life.
He was wonderful.
He was an absolute joy. He answered questions from our parents.
Yes.
He answered questions that we didn't even have as questions yet.
Yep.
He was just an overall good man. And the
was.
questions we had, he was able to answer fully because he was there for all of it.
He had so many stories about Larry Bird and Michael Jordan and Jeremy Lin and Jimmy Fred. Like, he just had stories about the greats, but also the random freaking role players. Like, he was as good a guest as we could have possibly hoped for. Like, the stories he had
Without
about Jimmer, Jeremy Lin, Derrick Rose, the Olympics, all, like, everything he talked about. It was a wonderful conversation. And him answering, I told Dad his answer to Dad's question, and the answer made my dad tear up. Like, putting him in the moment, like describing the picture of Larry Bird that he didn't take, that's just right. He's the only one that has it right there.
And here's the thing.
And that made Dad tear up.
You and your father and the fans at home picture that in our head, what it could have looked like.
Absolutely.
I can only imagine.
Only Nat knows what it looks like.
Yeah,
man.
and I'm getting chills just thinking about it. Just like imagining him probably walking in Converses, just walking back, just thinking about what chores he has to do. You want to see his family.
Yes. Oh, man. So, yeah, our interviews, we've been killing it. We've got 3 interviews down so far. I think at this point when this posts, Nat Butler would have just went up. So that's our 3rd interview. So Huey Mack, E-Money, and Nat Butler would have went up. So
yes,
we're killing it. We got a bunch more in the pipeline. Like, we've got 3 or 4 more interviews planned already, like right now when we're filming. So
right now we're gonna have Brad on a special episode of Beetlejuice. I don't know when this airs compared to Beetlejuice.
Oh wait, no, this goes up Tuesday. Beetlejuice would go up the next week.
Yes.
So Huey would have just posted, not Nat.
So Nat Butler, you guys will see the following week.
This Saturday.
Yes.
Coming Saturday.
This Saturday. And we have 3 weeks in, the incredible producer and artist himself. We have Galen Nash, one of the funniest comedians of all time. We have Avi, another Team Backpack member, and one of the greatest ghostwriters of our generation. We have so many incredible things on the Rocket Docket.
Yeah, we also leaks I know if you guys are on TikTok, you've heard that damn song, I'm a Problem Solver.
Yeah.
Like the Slim Dan song. Not the battle rapper that Doug thought it was, but he's the guy that sings that Problem Solver song in his mom's office. Yeah. We got that guy. Yeah. I'm so fucking excited.
Dude, incredible.
That song has been in my head since the very first time I heard it.
Without a doubt.
He sings some words so cool.
Yeah.
And he answered my DM in 30 minutes. I'm so stoked to interview him, man. Like,
we're
doing crazy shit.
If he doesn't tell me Weezer was one of his inspirations, I'm going to put my head through a computer.
You're saying Weezer for sure, but I'm listening to his songs. And if he is not like as big an Owl City fan as I was growing up, I will be surprised.
Oh,
the way
dude.
he writes songs, like they meander, bro, but they're always like they end up rhyming in ways you just I don't know how to describe it, but he's got to be a huge Owl City fan.
Perfect.
Dude. Yeah. I'm so excited to interview him, dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're achieving our dreams, and you can too.
Yeah.
Just keep it up.
Our videos don't always get the best views, but that I was telling Brad that 10,000 subscriber mark just unlocks such a level of access to a certain. It just unlocks a door for us. Like saying, we have 10,000 subscribers. Can we interview you? It makes us so much more legitimate than.
Yep.
I don't know. It's
in the midst
fucking
of
great to be here, dude.
I'm in the midst on Twitter talking to Tommy Pope from Stuff Island, trying to get his dirty Italian ass on the pod. If you don't know him, he is from the incredible podcast Stuff Island, but he is also one of the Wop brothers from the hit Netflix show by Shane Gillis and Friends, Tires. Season 2 coming out. I've been a Tommy Pope fan since 2020, since COVID probably. Maybe 2021 when he started posting on YouTube.
You tried to make me edit their stuff one time. So it's been a long time.
Yeah, I wanted you to edit Look at Dish, his cooking show.
Yeah, I remember that.
Which everyone check out. We're not trying to plug anything, but Tommy Pope, please be on the podcast. Chrissy O'Connor.
Please.
All right, the Deadeye Assailant. Please, my friend. One of you guys please be on the podcast. To be an absolute dream. Would absolutely love it.
That's great. But yeah, anyway, all that to say, 6 minutes of that to say, we haven't done topics in a long fucking time.
Long time.
So we're here.
It's been a full minute.
We're here. James, our man James, he's been putting out some news about DC, man.
We decided we're gonna take a hiatus from topics. That way we have enough stuff going on. We'll talk to some of our heroes. And James Gunn was like, "What do you guys mean you're not doing topics? You're my favorite podcast of all time." Yep. And we were like, "Really, James?" He goes, "Yeah, you guys should probably do a podcast." And we're like,
how'd you get this number? First of all,
okay,
second
sure,
of all,
James.
I'm going to Doug's today.
Yeah, whatever you need, buddy. I got you. So, first of all, James Gunn is just killing it nowadays. He has officially announced that Anthony Kerrigan's Metamorpho will not be 100% CGI.
Brilliant.
First of all,
it's brilliant.
Great.
Metamorpho is one of the greater JLU characters.
Yes.
In the way they didn't get to do Plastic Man, I don't believe in JLU, but they did Elongated Man. Right? So they did kind of like some cool powers, but Metamorpho's powers are some of the coolest parts of JLU. Like I think at one point he even turns into like kryptonite gas or something. Like he can change like his whole composition to anything. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. It's really exciting that it's not going to be full CGI, which of course it's not. James Gunn doesn't. I don't think he does things that way fully, but with a character like that, I think in JLU he was like split into like 6 different like his parts of his
half
body,
of his face.
So if he's going for that
one
look,
arm, his torso, and then another arm separate. And
then
his legs.
There are like different substances or whatever. Yeah. So if he's going for that design, it's a no-brainer that it shouldn't be full CGI.
He turned into fucking Kevin from Ben 10. Essentially, Kevin was like the bully-esque like bad boy, and then he ended up getting powers where he can copy terrain and like.
Oh, what the heck!
Yeah,
that's awesome.
Yeah, so he ended up helping Gwen and Ben. We'll do a Ben 10 series one day, guys.
I've never watched a single episode.
I've watched
one actually.
I watched maybe 12 episodes, and they were all involving Kevin. And Corey and I got really, really high one day and just did lore on Ben 10 because he explained some shit to me, and I was like, "Yo, is this show actually have good lore?" And he goes, "Did you not know about these and these?" And I was like, "No."
Dude,
and he goes,
"I've heard the lore is deep in Ben 10.
Sit down. Yeah. In all reality, he could fight Goku. And it could be a toe-to-toe match because in all reality, Goku is what? An alien. Yeah. And Ben 10 can scan and become anything.
He would just summon Brolin.
Alien.
Yeah.
What would he do? Become Ben 10 Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And now he has the ability to merge separate
you think
aliens.
Ben 10 Ultra Instinct, you're not ready for.
Dude, it's over with. Ben 10 as like Growler, you're done, dude. It's over with. Oh my goodness. But continuing on James Gunn, ladies and gentlemen, December 5th.
Yeah, he posted this today.
My goodness. Creature Commandos. Everything will be declassified on December 5th. The new Max original series from DC Studios, Creature Commandos, premieres exclusively on Max. More intel will come soon. Yeah. December 5th. Cannot wait.
We finally have a date, man.
We're obviously going to watch every single episode in a reaction series, so don't worry. Those are coming. We're obviously going to just
stoked, man.
Love James Gunn the entire time.
It's great. Yeah, we said it last episode. I believe the Bo DeMeo episode. Our episodes are so out of order now. I believe it was the Bo DeMeo episode. We had talked about Creature Commandos is the jumpstart of the DCU. Like, it's the beginning.
Yep.
And, yeah, that's pretty much what James Gunn has said also. He's like, this is the start.
Yep.
This is the first thing. And then we actually have the official December 5th, sorry. Yeah. December 5th is the first. It's going to be the first fucking thing we get of the DCU. I don't know. I'm so excited, man. He had some good shit to say about Superman, too, I saw on Twitter.
Here's what he's heard, or everyone's heard, regarding Green Lantern. Oh, also, we'll do Superman first.
Okay.
I've also heard that the new Superman movie is completely fantastic. They're going all out. It's a complete shift to the hardcore sci-fi and fantasy, the exact opposite of Man of Steel. It's set in a world very different from ours and far removed from the DCEU. Heroes have been around for ages, and we'll see how it affected the world's history and how it shaped the DCU.
Yes.
The DCU will feature various projects set across different timelines, not just present day, so more in line with the approach of Star Wars than Marvel. Brilliant.
Yes, it is.
Brilliant, because you know what that means? Justice League or Justice Society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna get crazy shit.
We can have even Power Boy. We can have that side of everything. You know what I mean? We're gonna have like the good Brainiac. You know what I mean? We can do anything.
Yeah. The what are they called? The future ones. I don't know, whatever the fuck. I can't remember their names. The Legion of Superheroes.
That's what it is.
Yeah, the Legion. Yeah, it's James said, I didn't screenshot it, but I was reading it right before we started. He said,
I'm so sorry. Real quick, fan casting for Power Boy, Tyler Posey from Teen Wolf. Boom, baby, we're back for topics. Teen Wolf reference number 1. Continue. James Gunn said.
He's in it. Oh, he said he wants every project to be unique to the filmmaker's vision. Like, he said more about the start of the DCU and stuff, and he's like, yeah, Superman is going to be this grand epic where it's huge and the world is so different from ours and superheroes have been around forever, but every subsequent project is not going to be a James Gunn stamp on it. It's not going to be like Kevin Feige's thumb on everything. He said the filmmakers, like when Swamp Thing comes out, when Superhero comes out, when Brave and the Bold, it's all going to be a unique view or vision of the filmmaker, essentially, is what he said.
Okay.
It's great. It's very Star Wars-like instead of Marvel-like, which is fucking fantastic.
Yeah, but
it's a fantastic approach.
But then we get stuff like the ACOLYTE.
We could get stuff like fucking
Kenobi or
Titans.
Ahsoka. Oh yeah.
You know, like that's the other this vision. Even if it goes horribly wrong and it's terrible, and James isn't a good fit after 5 years, you know, we look back and say, how could we ever say trust in James?
Yeah.
At this point. Everything we've done previously, it's like, it's a wash. Other than the Batman, it's a wash. Like, like nothing's touching anything else that's possibly coming out next, I feel like.
Oh, no, without a doubt. Yeah. Especially with James Gunn being like, nope, that's a separate entity. Matt Reeves and them can do whatever they want with that Batman and Pattinson. We have zero issues with it. Something I have an issue with, and you and I have talked about, the on-screen appearance of a Green Lantern.
Yeah, there was a casting rumor for this.
Yeah.
They offered it to Josh Brolin?
Yeah.
Hal Jordan to Josh Brolin?
And they didn't, we're like, oh, we're looking for a Josh Brolin type. They straight up announced, like, no, we've offered the role of Hal Jordan to Josh Brolin, a.k.a. Cable, a.k.a. Thanos. So James Gunn's just like, I'll take everyone.
He's been in enough superhero or comic book movies. Like,
yeah.
He was Thanos. What was the other one you said?
He was Cable in Deadpool 2.
Cable in Deadpool 2. He was in Men in Black. That's a comic book movie.
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
He's done enough.
I feel like, so I guess their plan is to have an older, grizzled veteran Hal Jordan to mentor a young, wild Jon Stewart. That's the plan for
apparently
the DCU.
It's like...
But fuck, he's old.
He's been a Green Lantern for like 20 years already, and Lanterns already got greenlit. It's official. They are moving forward with Green Lantern, with Lanterns. It's going to be 8 episodes. 8 episodes. I cannot wait. Josh Brolin as a Green Lantern, I don't hate it as Hal.
He's so old,
especially if he's that old. Like you said, period piece, timepiece. So they can kill him off at the end of the series immediately, and then just have Jon Stewart.
Yeah. The fact unfortunately, every bit of news from the DCU just more confirms Kumail Nanjiani is Booster Gold, and an old ass Hal Jordan just makes Kumail's probably fucking Booster.
An old Hal Jordan could mean Parallax is in control of him, thus starting the Yellow Lanterns.
It absolutely could.
And that sounds like something James Gunn would do, especially with the butterflies.
Yeah. So
then he would become Josh Brolin would become Parallax.
Yeah, I mean, if it's an old Hal Jordan, that could definitely be the plan.
Yeah, and then he would come back to life.
Mm-hmm. That'd be crazy. I mean, I'm excited for his plan for the Lanterns.
In theory,
dude.
I don't hate that. I don't have an issue let's be real. Dougie and Saturday morning cartoons, including Ray, have an issue a little bit with Josh Brolin being Hal Jordan because he is very, very old.
He's old.
Same issue that we have with Kumail Nanjiani. Kumail Nanjiani is a great actor. Eternals did him wrong. He's a great comedic actor. And everything that he has done, I have enjoyed. However, just too old. I don't care that he's not white. He's just too old to be a young, hot Booster Gold. That's it.
Yeah.
Same thing with Hal Jordan. You know who they should give Hal Jordan to? Chris Pine. Boom.
Okay, I like that.
Boom.
I like that.
Immediate. Give it to Chris Pine.
Yeah.
How about that, guys? How about we stop fucking around? How about you do us a favor and call Jensen Ackles? Give it to him. Who cares? Or even give it to the other dickhead who played Dean or Sam. I didn't watch all of Supernatural. Whoever the brother was. Jared Padalecki or Padalecki. Yeah. Give it to him. Let him play Hal Jordan. Who gives a shit at this point? James Gunn's finally like, hey, guys. I know the Snyder Cut gave you Martian Manhunter, but in the other one they did a green screen in his driveway, and that never made it because it was shot in his fucking driveway. But, like, I have a whole show for Lanterns. And you get another one in Superman. So how about you guys just calm your tits and let me work? Because he does have the final say, essentially, in kind of casting. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, he easily, him and Safran, if they can put Kumail Nanjiani at the Olympics with Superman, you know what I mean? They can easily decline Josh Brolin to play Thanos. But also, maybe James Gunn might have been like...
The more I think about it, I kind of like the casting, though. Like an older Hal Jordan. Yeah. Because... of the Green Lantern.
Some No Country for Old Men type shit. Some like... Like, I fucks with that. Like, some secondhand Lions type old men. Like, that's what I want. I want an old man teaching a young man how to be a man. That's what I want. And now, Spaceman. Space Cop Man.
Yeah, Space Cop Man.
With a ring. Like, accessorizes.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, the more I think about it, I like it. Because, to me, I don't know if this is a hot take. Maybe it is or not. Hal Jordan, of the human Green Lanterns, is the most boring of the human Green Lanterns.
Without a doubt.
Like, compared to Kyle Rayner, who is a literal artist, who has a Green Lantern ring, completely, that I would much rather get Kyle in the DCU than, Prime Kyle than Prime Hal. Yeah. Like, if we're getting over-the-hill Hal, who is just the old man mentor role, you know what? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah. If we get more, we're going to get Jon Stewart, who obviously has a great backstory. We're going to get Guy Gardner, Simon Baz, Jessica Cruz. Like, any of those are definitely more interesting
without a doubt
than Hal Jordan. And even with, like, Jessica Cruz and Simon Baz, who don't have a lot of, like, screen time as Hal Jordan in anything, like, their potential story is more interesting than literally Tom Cruise with a Green Lantern ring.
Facts.
Tom Cruise and Top Gun with a Green Lantern ring.
Facts. Speaking of Jon Stewart, I have heard rumors now that they are asking... Same thing with Josh Brolin. They don't give a fuck. Warner Brothers and HBO is like, yeah, we offered this guy the role. We want him. Damson Idris. I don't know how to pronounce your first name, my dog. I'm so sorry. However, I have seen all 6 seasons of Snowfall. Have you ever seen Snowfall?
Who does he play?
Franklin, the main guy.
Oh, yeah. I've watched clips on TikTok.
Yes. Okay. So that's what got me into watching it all.
Right? Huh? Is it Franklin Saint?
Yeah. The main dealer. Yeah. That's who they're eyeing for Jon Stewart.
I fuck with it.
1,000% down. Yeah. Without a doubt, he can do it.
And it's great. Like, that's a great casting. Yeah, I think that would be great if that is. Because this is the same kind of thing as it makes me sad because, like, with Kevin Conroy, he did get to play Batman in the CW, whatever the show that was. But it was like 20 years ago, like, he could have played Batman on the screen. Like, Phil Lamar 20 years ago, he could play a Jon Stewart, dude. He could play 20 years ago. 20 years ago, that would be Phil Lamar's role.
Yeah, man. Dude. If Justice League Mortal could have taken off, you know what I mean? There's no way Michael J. White wouldn't have been Jon Stewart. You know what I mean? Or he would have been really cool, like Deathstroke.
Yeah.
Or Deadshot, I'm so sorry.
It's like one of those Jim Carrey 20 years ago, the best Plastic Man you could have ever
the
casted.
Best.
You know, and Phil Lamar as John Stewart, I'm adding that one on the list.
I went to, obviously, I run our community page of our posts and polls and whatnot, and I posted a couple of people. Great job. Thank you, I appreciate that. But people have voted on this one a little heavier than others. People voted 900 times.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we usually get about 3, maybe 200. On a bad day, 150. Over 900 people said, voted on if Joseph Gordon-Levitt should be Plastic Man.
Oh, whoa, that's a good one. I hadn't thought about that.
Yeah, I love it. That's why I went.
Damn, I've only heard Ben Schwartz before.
And it ranked higher than Ben Schwartz.
Damn.
And the next one I have dropping, this will obviously be out by then, Jerry Traynor, who played Spencer from iCarly.
Damn. Yeah, he could.
I think, because what is he? He's a Nickelodeon version of Jim Carrey. Let's be real. Jerry Traynor is a Nickelodeon Jim Carrey. And a good Big Brother. We've seen that through the Nickelodeon documentary. So he has no scandals. Okay? He has the comedic chops from iCarly. What do you got there? Smoothie. He's just like so.
Damn, man.
He was Crazy Steve from Drake and Josh, so he has the ability to be a little wacky and nuts. Yep. You know what I mean? He has the ability to scream and do something nut. I could easily see him becoming the chair when they're fun. You know what I mean?
You're exactly right.
I'll leave it at that. I couldn't see Ben Schwartz doing that. I couldn't see Ben Schwartz becoming the chair.
Especially
he's Sonic the Hedgehog,
right?
He's Sonic
Especially
the Hedgehog.
After Sonic, it would be weird to see him go that far the opposite with a character like Plastic Man.
There's no way Paramount would let him.
Yeah, you're probably right there, actually.
Joseph Gordon-Levitt,
Man, that's a good one.
They already almost gave him a chance as Robin in fucking The Dark Knight. A shitty way they gave it to him. It is what it is.
Terrible, man.
I like that. You should actually be called by your first name, Robin.
I hate it.
It is what it is. But man, Jerry Traynor as Plastic Man.
I like that a lot.
I want that clip.
Damn, I like that a lot.
I think it would be absolutely phenomenal. Now, a little bit more on James Gunn before we skedoodle into other things. On this day, Peacemaker, a.k.a. Christopher Smith, made his first comic book appearance in Fightin' 5, number 40 in 1966, created by Joe Gill and Pat Boyette. It's a role John Cena was born to play, and I can't wait to show you all what we're cooking up now for Peacemaker Season 2.
He was born to play it, goddammit.
And he shows the comic suit.
Yes.
And his regular suit, his regular day life. And then it shows a helmet back shot, essentially.
Yeah, a new helmet.
Of John Cena.
Yes.
I can't wait. I'm
so excited, man. This is my prediction for it.
Yes.
So obviously we've got a lot of talk about how Peacemaker is going to be like the one that remembers the DCEU.
Yeah.
This is like his suit for this universe, and he shows up and like this is what they have for him. It's like I'm assuming that's what it is.
Let's pray, or let's hope that he's in his dad's armory.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm saying. Like this universe, this is what his suit looks like in the armory, or like his,
or it's his first suit. It's
he
his
needs
first
a
helmet.
suit or whatever, and this is the universe
one his dad was working on or something like that.
Whatever, something like that. Because there's been the leak of like the art where it was the White Dragon, and then like probably Keith, his brother that died in his universe. Then a weird looking version of him on the wall.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I'm fucking stoked.
It could be him originally as a rookie. You know what I mean? As a rookie vigilante, something like that. I could see, but let's just be very clear, ladies and gentlemen.
He's cooking, man.
He can cook. He's got grease and he's working nice. I love it.
He's cooking.
Let's switch over to some Marvel. What do you think? Just out of the way, X-Men 97 creator Bo DeMeo says that he's revealing the whole truth about his Marvel situation on his OnlyFans account.
And this is how we know that he doesn't have any truth to say. Because if he had truth to say, he would not try to monetize it or put it behind a paywall.
Yep.
He tried some shit. Disney called him out, told what really happened, and now he's just trying to make a little cash off of it because he knows his career is kind of ruined now, I guess.
Yeah.
It's kind of unfortunate. He kind of fucked himself over in a lot of ways here, but...
Oh, without a doubt.
Yeah, I mean, X-Men 97 was fantastic. It sucks that something so great came from somebody that was treating people so shitty.
Yep, such a monster.
But, yeah.
James Spader, ladies and gentlemen, is officially returning to voice Ultron in the new MCU Vision series. Sick. James Spade is incredible. If you don't know his voice, he is the Lizard King from The Office, if you don't know who that is.
Yeah.
Which is just great. A beautiful, sultry voice. I love it. The Fantastic Four first steps will reveal that the Fantastic Four comes from a universe that never experienced the Dark Ages. This is rumored to be the same universe that Prime Kang comes from.
Ooh.
Cool. Still going to have to push it back because it's not going to come out same month. There's no way.
Not a chance.
You know what will come out probably, at a decent time when they fix it? Spider-Man. Because due to plot changes, Spider-Man 4 will now become a multiverse-related movie and will begin production next year and will be set between Doomsday and Secret Wars. It'll now begin filming next year and is slated to release 2026. It is likely the story for Spider-Man 4 will be multiverse-based. Why?
Tom's got to be furious.
He's got to be
This is just terrible.
I can only imagine how mad he really is at all of this.
Yeah, he's not.
Yep.
He's not getting his trilogy. He got his first movie or two, and then he's going to get a bunch of multiverse shit building up to Secret Wars.
To get his black suit.
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. I hate it for him. Because I don't feel like he's gotten a real fair shot as a mature Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man Homecoming was really damn good. I really enjoyed it. Far From Home was not nearly as good, but it gets way too much shit, I feel like. It gets
Without
a little
doubt.
too much shit.
It's where he finally gets his spider sense.
Yeah. Yeah, that whole scene with
Mysterio?
with the drones.
Yeah.
That's
amazing.
One of the craziest scenes in Spider-Man.
You guys suck Vince Vaughn's dick when he did blindfolded in Dodgeball. You're telling me Tom Holland can't close his eyes and get Spidey sense, and y'all are like, oh, that's stupid. No, he's Spider-Man. He did it. Haters.
The haters, man.
Haters.
And by that we mean the fucking Marvel executives.
Yeah, that's a big fact. Without a doubt, what a movie.
Yeah.
Fun fact, guys, that's all Marvel we have today because that's all they're fucking doing.
Yeah.
The Crow officially came out and 2 stars.
Heard a lot of bad things about it.
Good. And that's all we'll talk about it. The ACOLYTE costs apparently $630K per minute of screen time. It was canceled due to low viewership, and there are no plans to remove the series. But what's his name? I'm so sorry. I can't. Manny just seemed to have played the evil guy in the ACOLYTE. He says it is now making the ACOLYTE season 2 his now personal life goal.
That's all. He did a great job as the Stranger. He did a real damn good job as like the Sith whatever Coratosis helmet motherfucker.
Yeah, cool.
He did great. Yeah, it's
Deadshot. Will Smith already had that helmet. Or I'm sorry, Idris Elba already had that helmet.
Yeah, no, that's kind of right.
But
we had talked before on, I think it was the Bo DeMeo podcast also, about how Disney was like scrubbing this from the Disney Plus and all the merch and stuff. And I guess they really were doing that, but then the public backlash from it, they were like, they put the merch back, and they were like, no, we're not taking it off Disney Plus. Y'all chill out.
The merch is just not selling, so it's gone, but like the show will stay. Yeah.
So it's canceled. It makes sense. $630,000 per minute of screen time is fucking insane. It makes sense it was canceled if the viewership was low, but it's good to hear they're not scrubbing that shit from the internet because it did look like they were doing that.
Yep. Now, I wanna take a break into this because this podcast will cut short. Maybe we'll see depending on the topics. But I just wanna say, this is what we live for. You live for those days. I've been underestimated my whole life. Never understood it. Then one day I was driving my boy to school. I saw a billboard that said, "Be mindful, not hateful." When I realized all those guys underestimate me, they just didn't get to know me. Ladies and gentlemen, it is official. We've got Roy Kent. We've got Higgins. We've got Miss Rebecca Welton. Ted Lasso Season 4 has been confirmed, baby.
Yes.
We did it. All you had to do was what? Believe. That's what I'm talking about. But we come in. Woo! We come in. Boy, I'm here like hot on grease. I'm telling you, we did it. We did it. We did it. Ted Lasso Season 4. Suck my dick. We fucking did it. Brad, I know you're watching right now. We did it, buddy. Ted Lasso Season 4, Bubba. I'm so excited. Shut up! bitch, Bubba. Woo! Yeah, I'm so excited. Jason Sudeikis is apparently expected to reprise his role. Hannah Waddington, Brett Goldstein, and Jeremy Swift, Rebecca Welton, Roy Kent, and Higgins have already signed on to return, and apparently Phil Dunster, aka Jamie Tart, will not return because Chloe Bennett and Phil Dunster will star in Otis Bloom's Hello Out There. The film follows a journalist and her punk rock guitarist cousin who go on a road trip around Area 51. Gonna watch that. Chloe Bennett was Earthquake from Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Okay. And Phil Dunster is out.
Damn, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Damn
Didn't that
right.
come out right after the first Avengers?
Yes.
Came out on like ABC or something back in the day. Damn.
Yeah, Coulson was there.
Yeah, Agent Coulson.
Agent Coulson, baby. Yeah. You know what's crazy is that like we'll get all of this Marvel stuff, and we'll probably get the Acolyte season 2 before season 3 of Invincible. Yeah. And you know what's even crazier? We'll probably get a live action movie because apparently a live action Invincible movie is still in the works, and I don't know.
How are they gonna even do that?
No one knows, my friend.
I don't understand it.
Nope, couldn't tell you.
It's taken way too long for the animated show. I think this is a pipe dream, dude.
Yeah, without a doubt. You know what also was a pipe dream that no one thought? Real life Krabby Patties. And you know what's happening? Ladies and gentlemen, this fall, Wendy's is reporting a release of a real life Krabby Patty. Get it at Wendy's.
Is nothing fucking sacred anymore?
Nothing's sacred anymore, man.
At this point, all the goddamn corporations, they have so much fucking money that they can just buy out these mom and pop shops and sell their shit. Like, this is goddamn ridiculous.
You know what also shook me to my core?
What?
There is a hit show that a lot of people remember, and a lot of people don't, on PBS. Okay?
What's that?
Called Sagwa.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
And I found this out when you sent me this tweet for our episodes.
I watched a lot of Sagwa in my day.
Yeah, this shook me to my fucking core, just like the tweet itself. It shook me to my core to learn Chinese after growing up with this show to find out that Sagwa is Chinese for dumbass.
Yeah, that's a really funny little bit.
What?
That was a wonderful show back in the day. I watched her write a lot of calligraphy with her tail. You know? But, yeah, we were just yelling dumbass. That was funny. I don't know.
Heartbroken. A little fucking heartbroken, to be quite honest with you, my friend.
Yeah, it's pretty funny, but yeah. How strange. Dude, there is a little bit of a Batman news.
Yes.
If you want to talk about it.
James Gunn says there is no video game in development for the Battinson franchise, sadly.
Yeah. I don't know who expected that, but their whole thing is like not fantastical in the slightest. So of course they're not gonna fucking. They said Gentleman Ghost is too fantastical for their universe. Like, no, they're not gonna do a damn video game. No. We already got it. It's LA Noire. Go play that shit.
Yep, it's Gotham Knights.
You know,
the Gotham Knights is essentially what they would do for Batman.
Yeah, probably.
Batman Cape Crusader season 2 is officially in production.
It is.
Cannot wait.
We
Catch
watched
the rest
a few
of our
episodes
reaction
of it.
series eventually coming out.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,
we've covered this man a few times on the podcast.
Yes.
He got fucked by Nathan's.
Yep.
Because he took the deal with Impossible Brands.
You know, and it's just you try to be an American. You know, you think of Americans. Who do you think of? Randy Moss, LeBron James, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Bo Jackson. You know what I mean? Even Bill Clinton, his sexy saxophone playing ass. You know what I mean? You think of Seth Rogen. You know what I mean? You think of stars. And then you got one of the greatest athletes of all time. Yeah. And I'm not talking Tony Romo or Emmitt Smith, baby, or prime Joe Montana or fucking Wayne Gretzky. I'm talking the hot dog man himself. Yes. The Wiener Warlord, all right? The Mesopotamian marsupial. Ladies and gentlemen, Joey Chestnut has officially eaten 83 hot dogs in 10 minutes to shatter his previous world record. And guess what? He beat Kobayashi, motherfuckers. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing more American than eating dogs and beating someone from a foreign country, Ray. There ain't nothing more American. I'm telling you right now. You know what we do? We bleed red, white, and blue, and we piss gold. That's what we do. Oh, I'm sorry. You got oil? America, motherfucker. Ever heard of it? Welcome to McDonald's. We fucking take over, boy. We take over Netflix. One man took over Netflix. That's it. He was taken out, and Netflix was like, oh, you forgot a goddamn American. Joey Chestnut is an American. Ladies and gentlemen, check us out in 6 months when we have a Joey Chestnut interview. Joey Chestnut is one of the greatest Americans of all time. We've been watching him for decades, for years. He's a generational talent. There is no other There's no other Joey Chestnut. There's no other LeBron James. There's no other Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant, Wayne Gretzky. There's no others like this. Joey Chestnut is one of the greatest American athletes of all time. To prove it, he beat his world record on national television that was premiered on Netflix because he was banned from another one because he was too damn good.
Yeah.
And he beat his longtime rival on some Rocky shit, bro. He was banned. Hey, coach, I ain't no Bill. I'm eating hot dogs, you know. I'll fight Kobayashi, fucking Netflix, Hulu, I don't care. And he fucking did it, Ray. USA, USA, USA. Joey Chestnut's the fucking GOAT, dude. That's what I'm talking about, baby. There ain't nothing more American than beating a foreigner, eating dogs. There ain't nothing more American.
God damn, he did have a Rocky movie
He
moment, didn't he?
Yes.
Holy fuck.
They thought he was down and out. They banned him. They said he couldn't do it. You know what he did? Hey, coach, I ain't no belt. And he came in and just beat Kobayashi, dude. He did it.
Dude, Rocky 9 just happened in real life.
And you guys are forgetting it. It's that simple. Netflix doesn't need Stallone anymore. They got Joey fucking Chestnut. Expendables 6 will have Joey Chestnut there with a fucking machine gun eating a dog because he can. Oh.
I don't think in 90 episodes of this podcast I've ever seen you get that fired up about something, period. That was a treat, my friend. Holy fuck.
Damn right, dude. Fucking A right.
Oh, shit.
You know what else is a treat? October 29th on Disney Channel, and the first 8 episodes will release on October 30th. The Wizards of Waverly Place sequel will be dropping. Mm-hmm. And I can't wait.
Yeah, I never watched this as a kid.
I watched parts. I watched certain things. I watched the 3 movies when I would go see with Grandma, and they had a DVR, and I would just record it while we were out because we'd be outside during the day, and then I'd come home at night and fall asleep. But I'd watch that before bed. Yeah, absolutely.
I love this photo on this tweet because they both just look so dead inside. Like, they're not fucking with this revival at all.
I don't think they're fucking with this picture.
Is it just the picture?
Yes.
They look so dead.
No, because David Henry and Selena Gomez have talked for damn near almost a decade about, like, yes, I would come back in a heartbeat.
Oh, did they fight for
without
it?
In a heartbeat. Yeah, they were like, yeah, we didn't have any scandals over here. You know what I mean? Like,
I see.
We're not Nickelodeon.
Jesus Christ.
I must thought Dan Schneider was a fucking creep. He did a kid. You know what's crazy?
What's that?
We got Mahershala Ali in Jurassic Park, a role 5 years after he was announced as Blade. And before Invincible Season 3. Yes. We'll keep doing it till it comes out, damn it.
You got that joke and you're going to keep hammering it.
Damn right.
Did you hear about this game, Concord? Mm-mm. It just launched and actually is already removed from the PlayStation Store. I believe this was a Sony game, and it was kind of in developer hell for about 8 years. It was like worked on for 8 years, and it was supposed to be this big, massive title for Sony, like God of War level. This was their new IP type of thing. And it launched to about 700 active players, and it got, just ran through the ringer in reviews, and nobody was playing it ever. Like their peak was like lower than Farming Simulator 15 or something on the same day. Like it was crazy. So at this point, like 2 weeks later, it's already removed. Like they've removed it from the store, refunded everybody that's purchased it. And that ties into, you did a trailer reaction for this show Secret Level that's coming out, and it's like a Sony anthology where they talk about Kratos from God of War and
Outer Worlds and things like that.
Other shit. Well, Concord has an entire dedicated episode to the lore of its universe for a game that is already pulled and canceled and unaccessible. They have an entire fucking episode of that show that's coming out for a game that doesn't exist. You cannot play it anymore, bro. And it has a whole episode of that Secret Level show.
It also has a whole episode about Mega Man, and that's going to be incredible.
Yeah, that show's going to be awesome. The show's going to be dope, but it's just...
Because they were also...
It's crazy news that this game's already tanked so hard that episode doesn't matter. Like, they might as well not even air it.
Oh.
So we talk a lot about a lot about Hugh Jackman as Wolverine, and this is one of my favorite bits from...
Dude, yes, absolutely. Older Charles talking to Logan about, like, You gotta be gentle with me. Like, you
I was a different man.
I was not the same.
1973.
I was going. He goes, you got it. After interacting with young Charles for 0.3 seconds. Listen to me, you little shit. Cause
he was over it so quick.
It's
dude.
done. He was done. He was like, no, no. They have people depending on me. I can't.
Yep.
Listen, you long haired fuck. Turns out,
you legs working motherfucker.
Yeah. You fucking two-stepping Jaff turkey, you honky motherfucker. And he
Get
goes,
in that goddamn chair.
You British
and
fuck.
Let's go to work.
You motherfucker, dude. I love that so much.
That's funny, man.
Oh,
that's been good, man. We've done a lot of interviews. Got a lot more planned. We're going to watch Beetlejuice. Gonna have a movie reaction pod for that. Got Turtles coming out. More Kite Man coming out. Halloween's coming up. We're doing fucking reactions for Halloween again. Season 2 coming
31 episodes, 31 days. Halloween. This ain't ABC Family, bitch. This is Saturday morning cartoons. Do yourselves a favor, drink plenty of water, and we'll see you guys next time.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!